Downtown Providence Studios. ABC 6 News Good Morning Providence starts right now.
All right, Ken, thank you very much. It's 6:27 now. The price of a festive holiday season is more expensive than ever. And because of that, according to a new survey, families will be scaling back. The average cost of Thanksgiving dinner for a family of 10 is $43. Well, that's a lot of family. That's nearly double the price in 1987. To save money, many families say that they will dine with immediate family only, and they'll be sticking to a budget this year. On top of that, 55% of families say they'll travel less due to the rising airfare prices.
All right, now despite all of this, boy, does that look good. I think I'm going to be just dining by myself. I'll keep all the food to myself. Coming up in our next segment, we're going to have a studio guest here, someone from a local grocery store, Save a Lot in New Bedford. And actually, we're going to talk a bit about how you can get the entire Thanksgiving meal for $20. Feed a family of four. So if you're a bargain hunter, you can actually save. So we're going to talk about that coming up next, all right?
All right, and still ahead on Good Morning Providence.
John, thank you. It's 6:36, and I'm a little bit hungry. We got some food here. I want to introduce Chon Tomlin. She joins us this morning from Save a Lot Foods, opening a new store today in New Bedford.
Yes.
And look, everybody this time of year is talking turkey, and we've been talking about this story. You guys say you can feed a family of four an entire turkey dinner for $20.
For under $20, actually, and we credit that to what we call our exclusive store brand.
Hold one of those up, the stuffing.
Yeah, like our stuffing on the side. It's really quick. I can make it in like maybe 5 minutes after you boil the water and put a little butter in it. But our exclusive store brands, everything you see here is like 69 cents.
Wow.
Yeah, 69 cents. So you can grab a couple of cans of our Bay Miss cranberry sauce, our Wildwood green beans, and of course we have all other vegetables. It depends on what you kind of have planned for that menu, but 69 cents.
Wow. And that a turkey, what are turkey prices like here? Because that's the main course. I mean, these sides are inexpensive, but the turkeys are going,
they average about 99 cents a pound. Then but for $20 you can get the turkey, all of your sides, the rolls, and you can also get a Mrs. Smith pie. You get to choose from apple. I think we carry apple and pumpkin pie. And then a topping. We also add that into the $20. So either caramel topping or whipped topping. And that's a full meal for under $20.
I'll be over at your house. What time does dinner served?
Yeah, we're going to my grandmother's.
Well, it's it's an amazing thing though, and part of this, we were talking about this during the break, is planning. Some people, I'm a competitive shopper. I love grocery shopping. I love to cook, but I always go to the store with a very specific list so that I'm not impulse buying, getting things off the shelf. Is that what the advice you're giving people?
Yeah, but actually what's interesting is that our stores are really set up to be really easy and for our customers to continue to have savings. So you go to the store with that list, but it's also the layout never changes. We don't do a lot of the price changes or the the sales and things like that. We don't do those things. So when you get, like, say for instance, the Splash Out, which is our exclusive brand, like Capri Sun, it's $1.99. It's not going to be $2.79 and then $1.99. So also our customers like that predictability. So when they go in, they know how much they're going to spend. They know how many meals they can make for their family, and then they're happy in the long run too.
Planning is important. Of course, you brought a lot of other things here today that aren't just for the turkey dinner. You were talking about inexpensive lunches for kids, and shopping on a budget is important.
Yeah, one of the things we know is that according to research, the average school lunch is about $2.30. And, people are looking to save money, not only with being able to still enjoy that Thanksgiving dinner with your family, but also, okay, what do we do during the week, and how do we cut back on some of those expenses when it comes to lunch? And these lunches that you see here are pretty hearty lunches, but all of them are under $1. This one is actually 88 cents. It's our turkey roll.
Ooh, that
and
looks good.
what you always can do is leftovers are always around.
Exactly.
So you pour your leftovers in, and you can make a deli sandwich. But like I said, this is our turkey roll with nice American cheese. We have our Moogerts. Now, what I like to do with Moogerts is I throw them in the refrigerator.
Moogerts.
And then I throw them in the lunchbox. So it keeps everything nice and cool. By the time they get ready to eat, it's nice and
it's almost a little more like an ice cream texture,
absolutely. My daughter thinks it's like ice cream, but it's really yogurt, so we won't tell her. And then I'm going to save this for next. But then you have a deli sandwich. Again, if you look at it, it's a pretty nice deli sandwich. I'll hold it up. This is pretty hearty if you look at this. So
sure, and you got the turkey leftovers from Thanksgiving. Slice it up thin and make some sandwiches out of it.
Absolutely. This lunch runs 99 cents.
Wow.
That's because we piled on the meat. We piled on the meat pretty heavy, and then you have your raisins and your pretzels. And you also know what your kids are eating. So this is kind of one of my tricks. When you're tired of the leftovers, or the kids are like, no more turkey, Mom, then you kind of pull it in with something tried and true, right?
I like this. With
peanut butter and jelly. But I got a little twist for you because I have to trick sometimes, just a little trick. So I take Splash Out, which is just our dry mix. I'm going to let you do this because you like to cook.
Yeah, I pour it in.
Pour that in that yogurt.
Feel like the
You probably know where we're going with this, right? Though.
You're going to make a little spread.
And while you're doing that, I've already kind of started the peanut butter and jelly. You pour that in the yogurt, and then we use that to dip our fruit. So guess what? We have our kids eating fruit, and we have our kids eating PB&J.
All right. So I take a grape and dip it in this.
Yeah, you could take a grape and dip it in that. And it takes a little bit of a different taste, but trust me, kids will like the taste because it's kind of sweet.
Oh, very good.
And it's good. And you could do different fruit mix, drink mixes with that too. And I didn't do this one too well because I like a lot of jelly.
I'll hold one of these up. The scholarship, of course, it's fun for the kids.
Yeah, and we pick these up.
Yeah.
You know, Valentine's Day we use lips. Use Christmas trees. We use a lot of things.
Creative cooking on a bargain budget. And again, it's Save a Lot Foods. It opens today in New Bedford. What time?
At 1331 Cove Road.
10 o'clock this morning.
10 o'clock this morning. We're having a big grand opening. We'll have sampling. We're going to have a race to the savings. The mayor will be out there.
Yeah, Mayor Lang's going to be there.
Yeah, we're excited about it.
And I know $5,000 is going to the United Way Food Bank, so that's great too.
It's just, you know, our continued commitment to continue to feed the families.
All right. Well, good stuff.
So thank you
Chon
so much.
Tomlin from Save a Lot Foods. Again, it's 10 o'clock this morning. The Save a Lot opens, and get over there because they'll explain how you can get that whole Thanksgiving dinner for under $20. Great stuff.
With a pie.
With a pie.
Yes.
Don't forget the pie. All right, 6:41. Let's go back to Doreen.
All right, thanks, Mark. Lots of good bargains there. Coming up on